Welcome to Big Braids and Crypto. I'm your host, Mr. Big Braids, coming to you live from a reservation somewhere and doing an update on GALA. Okay, everybody, I'm very thankful that you guys came back after me. Y'all came to pick me up. I'm so grateful. Yeah, I'm out here. Mr. Big Braids. I'm out here catching sales. I love sales. I'm always looking for some opportunity. We did put some lower, points of interest on the table yesterday. This point 39 did hit. As far as BTC, if it's going to do any more dippy, we're going to remain to be seen. But it did hit the 42,000 that we've been talking about for weeks now, and I've been looking forward to these sales and just good accumulation. There is a lot of market talk, a lot of FUD going around out there, so keep your eyes open on the news and keep an eye on what's going on. So that this easily, I've been keeping my eye on it just because BTC's just been so sideways and kind of neutral, and there was just enough FUD coming out of it, and you see the news, they're saying it's historically, when COVID news comes out, market drops and stuff like that, and then once everything gets all back on track and all that kinds of stuff, then everything starts to move back up. So it's just something to keep an eye on. There are some market analysts that are, since I everybody's as part of the community, I like to release all the information that I know and things that I'm looking for. So there was a few stock analysts that I read up on. They were on like Yahoo Finance, or there was a couple of other places that they were like Market Talks areas and stuff like that, and they were talking about how if BTC double tops and such like that, it gets rejected, that 10,000 is on the table. So is that a possibility? If it does get rejected up there, if I I I always look for, if there's more than a few people that are talking about it, then I start kind of taking interest in what they're talking about. Uh, do I see it going that low? If it does double top, but we get that talk every year. Everybody says that. It always happens like that, and we do have good sized dips. And there's those of us that just use them as accumulation. We see those as opportunities. There's other people that just see them as the risk too much. So, you hear a lot of tubies talk about it. They're always saying, if you're invested into this too much, then probably shouldn't be. You're probably invested too deeply into it. If you're panicking and such like that. Myself, I'll throw some money in there that of just profits from other coins, or else I just continue. I'll use money that I can afford to lose, and just so far in this long run, I've been just waiting for you guys to get here, but I've been accumulating other coins as well. So wherever there's a sale, I look forward to the project. The project looks awesome. If I can get a good buy-in, I'm going to get into it. So, but this is not financial advice. These are my views and opinions on the market only, and you should only view them as such, and you always got to do what's right for you. So as far as GALA's going, GALA's been doing pretty good. It was bullish sell, and the 786 did break. So keep an eye on this point. If this support doesn't hold, does it go low to 12 cents? That's really pushing it right there. It's actually got some pretty good support here. So if this 0.39 doesn't hold, 12 cents could be on the table. I'm sure there's some micro fibs in there. We'll take a look at that as far as because it's either going to be a good drop down to at least 25 cents. We'll put 25 cents up there, because 12 cents is just too much, but 25 cents is a good price for as far as I'm going. So I'm looking for 25 cents for some more accumulation. I know that's pretty low, but we got to put those low points in, especially with BTC so undecided. Keep an eye on that. That's why we put in those low points. I know a lot of people didn't think they were going to get hit on the way down, but they did. So, and I always look for the sales. So, uh, I'm looking for accumulation some more at 25, and I'm grateful to be on the bus with everybody. So I'm thankful everybody came back to pick up old Mr. Big Braids here. So, but yeah, we'll do another video in the morning. We got crypto and coffee coming up for the Saturday morning, and we'll get some updates going. But other than that, you guys have a good night, good evening, or whatever you guys are doing out there. And Mr. Big Braids is signing out.